Yes, welcome to Farm Smart, and my name is Kitaka Harman. This is yet another episode where we are covering poultry farming, and we are basically looking at chicken.
About 40% of all households in Uganda keep chickens, largely in free-range systems. They provide food and income and can easily be sold in time of need. There are three major chicken product systems in Uganda: the free-range, the semi-intensive, and the intensive production systems. An egg-laying chicken are normally called layers because they are purposely for commercial egg production. Layer chickens are such a special species of hens which need to be raised from. They are 1 day old. They start laying eggs commercially from 18 to 19 weeks of age. Poultry contributes to improved human nutrition and food security by being a leading source of high-quality protein in form of eggs and meat. It acts as a key supplement to revenue from crops and other livestock enterprises, thus avoiding over-dependency on traditional commodities with inconsistent prices. The industry is characterized by widely diverse methods of production, which include the following: village flocks, small-scale commercial flocks, and large-scale commercial farms. Constraints in poultry production include production-related constraints, inadequate access to improved breed, access and affordability of feed, disease control, and lack of knowledge and skills, inadequate capital at all levels, and marketing.
Yes, welcome back from that brief introduction. As I told you, we are covering Farm Smart. This is Farm Smart, and we are covering poultry farming. And we have come all the way from Kampala to Jinja. And here I'm meeting with Mama Gladys. Mama Mark.
Mama Mark.
Nice to meet you, Mama Mark.
Nice to meet you too.
Yes, tell us a brief introduction about yourself.
I'm Namaganda Zida by the names.
Yes, how did you become a farmer?
I became a farmer after looking what to do. I failed to get what to do. I just suggest to start my small poultry farming here in Uganda.
So what is your experience?
I think it's now 3 years when I'm doing it. A good house is always the best, so that our chicks, they can grow. Minus any disturbance, like if the house is not good, sometimes it can cause some diseases.
How safe is it? Because I can see we have ventilators, there are no shelters. How safe is it?
Those ventilators, it can allow air to pass through it and move baby in and out. Yeah, that's the safe way of it.
So tell us, how do you start poultry farming?
I started poultry farming. I started with broilers. I started with 300 chicks. At that time, those chicks was being sold at it was 2,500. Now it's free.
3,000.
Yeah, 3,000. So I started with that, with a capital of it was 75, I think. That was the cost of my starting point. It was on broilers. Then you have to put some starters. You have to bring starter. You have to buy 3 bags because they are free. 300 chicks.
Okay.
They can eat those 300 chicks within 2 weeks. Then after those 2 weeks, on broilers, after those 2 weeks, you have again to mix up. You buy concentrate and you mix up with broken maize and the maize brand, which we call it number satu in our local language. But it's a bit like it's being soft. Those that what maize brand have to be soft. Sometimes even if you don't have portion, you can eat it. They are soft. So you use those. After 2 weeks. You mix up with a 50 kilogram of concentrate. Then you bring your 100. After 2 weeks, you bring your 100 broken maize. Then you mix up with 50 maize brand.
So with 75,000, you can start a poultry farm.
Yeah.
What of the building? Because the housing is so important.
So the building is a little bit expensive, as you know. I will not even estimate.
Because the viewers need to know that. Someone can just come and buy the chicks and maybe the starters, but the housing is very important. So how can someone start with that?
The housing, you can either use these bricks. If not, you can use those timber what? Building. I think when you don't have capital enough, you can use that of timbers. You can use that. If you have some little money, you can use a building as the one you are seeing.
And so tell us, with that 75,000 that you invested in, when do you expect to regain?
So the 70,000 for buying the chicks, starters you have to buy 3. Each at 150 each. I think there you can calculate on it. Each it's 150 each bag. So you have to buy 3 bags of starters. Each bag of 50. We buy that of 50. Then after, I told you after we get our maize bran plus broken maize to mix up. A concentrate, it's 200. After 2 weeks, we mix up. After mixing, you give it only 1 month broilers. Then that 1 month, you sell it. It depends on the demand in the market. It depends on the demand. And nowadays, things are expensive.
Yes.
So we sell those broilers at sometime at 10,000, sometime at 9,500.
Now, like I'm asking,
Yeah.
Now, like when you have like 300,
Yeah.
besides like leaving this one that will die on the process of growing, some die off, some what. So, like how much do you expect like to get after when they have reached the time of selling?
When it has reached the
Like
time.
how much do you expect, and like maybe after when they have grown up and I've sold them, I can get like maybe 2 million like as my profit or what?
A profit?
Yeah.
A profit, I think, on 300, you can either get 500,000.
Okay.
After calculating all the cost you have invested in,
Yeah.
you can either get 5. If you have lost some, you can remain with 300, like that.
So basically, this business is not all about like focusing on money.
Yeah.
Just focusing on maybe experience or something that keeps you busy.
Experience and even liking what you do.
It just keeps you busy. You get something that
It just keeps you busy at home. You earn some little money when you're at home. You are not renting. You are working at home while you're doing other work at home. So it's like that.
In order to improve profitability of your poultry farming business, you need to plan your business such that your birds are sold when the prices are high, like during the festive seasons, so that you can maximize the market price received. You need to invest in improved feeds, invest in chicken vaccines and medicines, and also invest in good poultry housing. You need to carefully plan how you will feed your birds before they generate a penny, because there is scarcity of raw materials for making chicken feed. According to some farmers, there is relative scarcity of maize bran, cotton feeds, silverfish that are subsequently led to a sharp increase in the prices.
So tell us, how do you take care of these birds?
These birds.
And which type do you rear?
Sometimes I had layers after. Then after the thing become worse on feeds, I had to sell off those layers. Then after selling off those layers, I had to bring broilers. Mostly, I deal in broilers. These ones, these broilers, they are seasonal. For it, it's seasonal. You have at least to target it during Christmas. At this month, I have to put on broilers. But broilers, it's daily. If you have the what, where you can put it.
So which one is more profitable among all the types?
Among all of them, I think broilers, because for them, you keep them in a shorter period of time, and you sell it this way. But these ones, they can take like 3 broilers. They can take like 3 to 4 months when you are still doing what, layering them. But broilers, if you broilers for them, you can take 1 month, sometime even 3 months and a half, they can start what? Taking them. It depends sometimes on the demand. Somebody can come 3 weeks and a half. I want those chicks.
Nowadays we see in the market there, on the streets, where restaurants, they sell to us young chicks. Is it because of the market, or is it because of farmers are not producing enough chicks?
Farmers nowadays, they have, maybe farmers have learned out of it. Why? Because of feeds. Yeah, they are expensive. Drugs, they are so expensive.
That's why they are selling to us young chicks.
Yeah, other farmers, they just leave their business because of that.
So tell us, how do you take care of these birds?
So early in the morning, like these ones, you can put, I think, early in the morning, you have to clean those drinkers early in the morning. Then after cleaning them, you put water. Water, sometimes you put vitamin. Why? So that they grow well, they don't disturb you in what? Becoming sick. You have to put, then down, you have to put some dusts.
They call them dust or mulch or something.
You can even use this one of, then after they become fertilizers, but you can use that of coffee, those after removing coffee. Those ones.
How long do they take before changing them?
3 months.
3 months?
Yeah.
And then you change.
Then this one, after you sell to other people who want to put on their gardens, they can take this one.
So it is continuous business.
Yeah.
So tell us the challenges that you face.
The challenges, fake drugs. Those are challenges. You can go and maybe I'm looking. My chicks, they are having what? Maybe they are dilating. And you go there, reaching there, they will say, this one is the best. You can use this one. It can twist that. It can treat coccidiosis. And you bring at home. You mix the way they told you, it failed to work. That's the challenge. Sometimes even you can bring that drugs. You lose some even. You lose some chicks. Those are challenges. Another challenge on the feeds. The price is not constant. Today you may go there and find it at 100. It's 100. Let me say, it will be 1,900 a kilo of maize. Next time you can find it at 2,000. So the price is not constant. You can find it at 1,800, like that.
So the basic challenges are prices and then fake medicine.
Yeah, fake medicine. And even sometimes even the qualities of the what? The birds.
Yeah, they have also the quality.
You can. Somebody can deceive you. This quality is good. Reaching this way, you start feeding them. They are just there. They are constant. They are not growing. That's another challenge.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us, compare the recent way of rearing these chicks and then back then, our grandparents, how they used to rear them. What's the difference? Is there any difference? Or?
The difference, I think, layering, the way the other people used to layer, these chicks can take long when you are feeding them. But nowadays, when you are using concentrate, they can grow very fast, and you earn you some money than the other local way of layering them, because they can take a long period of time when you are layering them.
Okay.
So using concentrate, they can take short period of time, and you earn your small money out of it.
So what is the importance of this business to the community? Like, how is it helping your community, the neighbors?
My neighbors.
Yeah, the community, just generally community.
I think we earn some money, the two of us. For them, they come and buy. For me, I receive. For them, they take, sometimes for eating or for business, like that. Yeah.
Okay. All right, thank you so much. Okay. Any last words to the farmers out there?
Any last word to the farmers? So we have, I think, we have to remain in our small business of ours, because we earn some small amount of money out of it. It makes you to be busy at home. You can't tell me early in the morning, you can wake up abruptly and you say, you know what, I have a journey somewhere. So at least you first of all say, what I have to do at home. Then first to do my work where I will get money. So we have to remain in this small business, and we earn some small money out of it.
Wow. Hope you've heard from Mama Mark.
Yeah.
I've mastered it well. Mama Mark. She has been telling us the experience as a poultry farmer.
Yeah.
But basically, a good housing system is most important in poultry keeping, because these birds need to have good shelter. Basically, these younger ones, they need warmth, they need a lot of care. So a good housing system is very important in poultry keeping. So I think we've heard enough from her. I won't say enough. I won't say a lot.
I would like to urge you, people who fear to enter into chicken, to come up and do chicken after training in a way that we help our farmers. Those who can manage can take a one-day chick, which I sell at about 2,500. Or you take those of 1 week, which we sell at 4,000. That of 3 weeks, that's 60,000. And 4 weeks, 70,000. So you can take what you can manage. You know, if you can't manage a chick of 1 day, you take a chick of one month or 4 weeks. So that for those ones cannot disturb you so much. Or 2 weeks. 2 weeks is also okay, because they are from the warmth. Now they can stand on their own. So it's better for you to take what you can afford and begin slowly and end big. Start small, end big, like the Chinese have a saying, when you are going to move 1,000 steps, you begin with 1 step. As some people have failed, want to begin with 500 birds. When you have no experience, and that one will bring you problems. It's better to begin small and you end big.
Wow. begin small and end big.
Yeah.
Always do what you can afford to
Yeah,
do.
that's true.
I've quoted those best words
Yeah,
from
that's
Mr. Elder Alex. I call him Elder Alex because
Yeah.
he's my elder.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much for educating us.
Welcome.
With that. Yes, this has been Farm Smart on Smart 24 TV, and my name is Kitaka Harman. We have been covering poultry farming, and you have learned a lot. We have been interviewing our expert. He's an expert. I call him an expert. 25 years he has been in poultry. So I think you've learned a lot from him. Thank you so much for those who have been following us from the start. We started with tomatoes, and then we went to rabbits, we went to mangoes, went all the way to Nyoya district, that side. So thank you so much for following us. Always remember, Farm Smart is always on Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. And in case you miss, you can go on our YouTube. We always stream live on Smart 24 TV live. You can go there and search for Farm Smart. You'll get all the shows there and get to learn something from poultry. Remember, agriculture is the backbone of Uganda, and it's very profitable, and it's a very good business to run. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Kitaka Harman.